Pulse chain.
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 As we look at the current HEX price, we can see a huge tank now, and this is back-to-back days, 2 days in a row. So the first day was 50 something plus, and now day 2 after Richard Hart's comments is 54% down at the time of this video. Now this is leading to what is going to be a record day. If we just refresh this page, it's changing all the time. It was 580 when I last checked it. That was 675, and it is 675 million hex penalties on the Pulse chain side. Just a small amount there, not even a million, 200k. So this will be, if I've got my figures right, the biggest ever penalty day in the history of eHEX, even bigger than the big payday, post big payday, and the other record day, which was I think 400 million odd. Now after Richard's comments, there's been huge comebacks on either side, support and people against him. Lots and lots of comments. Maybe we go through that in another video. But he's doubling down, and he's saying if you're worried about Pulse chain PLS going up 14,000 in price and how much it might cost to end the hex stake, hypothetically you could get $1 off Pulse to afford $14,000 of fees later. It's funny when people use the idea to try to attack PLS, the price might go up too much. So yeah, he's saying in effect that if you're in now, the fees shouldn't be an issue. And I suppose on the other side, it wasn't an issue for the OGs. I mean, some of us, we weren't OGs. I'm around day 600. So for us, the fees are huge. So he's doubling down on his position. And now the total loss, according to, this is Crypto Slate's article here, and this was straight on the day of the announcement. So this is probably 1.5 now, 1.5 billion US dollars wiped off HEX's valuation following Richard Hart's disparaging remarks. Richard Hart extensively criticized Ethereum network's high gas fees, urging HEX holders to migrate to Pulse chain, and that's what seems to be happening right now. Ethereum-based HEX market capitalization plummeted by more than 1 billion after Richard Hart, the controversial figure behind the project, described it as an illegitimate version. Hart's controversial statement. In an extensive March 10th post on social media X, Hart renounced eHEX, affirming that the only HEX on Pulse chain was genuine. I've told you all of this before, but likely some of you don't listen, so I'm telling you again, HEX is the HEX on Pulse chain. In his argument, Hart stated that the HEX on the Ethereum chain was subjecting users to exorbitant gas fees, thus siphoning off their funds. To buttress his point, he highlighted the Etherscan data showing that HEX network participants have spent more than 50 million. So this is a key figure here, 50 million in gas fees on the Ethereum blockchain. So I mean, that's a huge figure, but this is an even bigger figure there, 1.5 billion. But this money could have gone onto the Pulse chain side, so that's kind of Richard's point. He said that all these fees should have been spent buying HEX on the Pulse chain. HEX is much better than eHEX. Why? Gas fees, liquidity, slippage, common sense. Why would you pay $1,000? Okay, we've seen that before. That was from his post. Launched last year as Ethereum's fork, Pulse chain has seen limited adoption, with its volume in previous 7 days at 472 million. Ethereum recorded above 20 billion in trading during the same time frame. Yeah, so we're a new chain, so it's going to take time. That is a much smaller figure, but it's in the list of blockchains. We're still in the top 10. We briefly came to second and third places, but still in the top 10, doing well. HEX price now, following Richard Hart's statement, the Ethereum version of HEX fell by more than 60%. That was the price after the first day. So now you can see that's fallen by half again. So it continues to fall. According to Crypto, as a result, the project's market cap plunged to 727 million from a mere more than 1.8 billion. On the other hand, the Pulse chain based HEX saw its price increase by 5% to just under 2 cents there, according to market cap. So that's seems to be stabilized for the last couple of days around that price. I think it's slightly less. The varying price performance reflects the controversies the project has witnessed during the past years. Last year, the SEC charged Richard Hart with conducting unregistered securities, offering with the issuance of HEX in 2018. The lawsuit named all of Hart's crypto ventures, including HEX, PulseChain, and PulseX, describing them as a fraud. So the case is ongoing. We are pretty confident that that should be a good win for Richard in that case. But the price of eHEX is continuing to tank.